Hi, welcome.
Nice to meet you.
My name is Natalie. What's your name?
Emily.
Emily, great. So, how was your ride over here? Did you have trouble finding this place?
No, it was actually pretty simple, so that was good.
All right, that's great. How's the weather outside?
Good. It's getting a little chillier, which is great. It's been so hot.
All right. Well, I'm just going to let you know. I'm just going to tell you how things are going to go in this meeting. You're just going to tell me what brought you here today. I'll listen, ask you a couple questions, some follow-up questions, and just so you know, everything you tell me here is confidential. It's not going to leave the room. Do you understand?
Okay. Yeah, it's good.
All right, sounds good. So, talk to me. Tell me why you came in today.
Okay. Well, I have this friend, sort of. I've known him for a while. And he just recently got into, well, not recently. It's actually been ongoing. It's been for about a year. He was in a relationship, and that's when he kind of stopped talking to me. And so he was telling me he was busy, and I was just like, okay, fine. So I just assumed he was busy. And then they broke up, and he called me, and he was like upset about it, obviously. And I was like, okay, I'll be there for you. So I helped him get through that, and we were talking again. And then they ended up getting back together, and he kind of stopped talking to me again. And I was like, this is weird. Like, why is this happening again? And so I kind of tried to shake it off, and then they broke up again. It's kind of been an on and off relationship, and the whole thing started over. And so I was like, you must just be talking to me because you need me, not because you want to be my friend, which is really frustrating and annoying. So, yeah.
All right. Well, what I'm hearing from you right now is that you've had this long-time friend. You guys have been great friends, and you got this girlfriend, and now he just doesn't speak to you whenever he's with this girlfriend. But every time they break up, he comes running back, wanting to be your friend, but only for that time, then he'll leave again. And obviously, that's very frustrating for you, am I right?
Yeah.
All right. So, have you confronted him about this?
I tried a couple times. The first time, it seemed like he cared about it, and he was like, oh, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to make you feel that way. And so then it was like, fine, we started talking, and then we stopped again, and he was like, well, I'm just busy, like he always said, and I was like, okay, whatever. And then after time had gone by, I brought it up again, and I was like, look, dude, like, this sucks, I don't understand. And he was like, no, seriously, I'm just busy, like, I'm just busy. And I was just like, I don't really buy that, but okay. So it didn't really, I don't know, it didn't really do much.
And have you talked to anybody else about this?
I thought about venting to my friends a little, but I feel kind of bad, like, burdening them with it, because they don't really know him, and it's kind of a complicated situation, and there's really not much they can do about it, so I've kind of been in between whether I should talk to them about it or not.
Okay. All right, now I'm going to ask you a strange question, okay?
Okay.
All right, suppose that while you're sleeping tonight and the entire house is quiet, a miracle happens. And that miracle is that the problem that brought you here is now solved. But because you're sleeping, you don't know that this miracle has happened. So when you wake up, what will be different that can tell you that this miracle has happened and that the problem that brought you here is now solved?
That is an interesting question. I guess you would just be talking to me like more regularly. Like it wouldn't be just when they break up. It would be like, I don't know, it doesn't have to be all the time. It would be like every now and then you'd be like, hey, how are you? And no, I'm good, what's been going on lately? That kind of stuff.
Okay. And would your friends notice anything different?
I think so. I mean, they can generally tell when I'm stressed, like I'm a lot more, I don't know, just, I can be more angsty and anxious and like antsy. Antsy, that's the word I'm looking for. And I don't know, I think I would be a lot more calm and not as stressed out and like tense and stuff.
Okay. All right. Okay, so from everything that I've gathered that you told me, you've had this friend, he gets his girlfriend, stops talking to you, and he only comes back when he wants to talk to you, and that's frustrating, and, you want to talk to your friends about it, but, you don't, they may not understand because this is one of your oldest friends, and these are your new friends, so, there's a little bit of a conflict. So now that you've told me all this, I feel like I have a better understanding of you and, what we need to work on. So for next time, I can't wait for us to talk about this and, really just get more deeper into it.
Yeah.
And I really enjoyed meeting you today, Emily, and I hope you come again.
Me too. Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a great day.
You too.